Alright, so I'm figuring out that I might have to just log back in Streamlabs every single time. It was not like this in back home. I don't know why they're making me sign in every single time, especially because then if I leave OBS open, then they try to be like, oh, well, you know, stream doesn't work because Streamlabs timed out. Alright, let's see. I'll check if it's working. Alright, we're there. Alright. Man. Oh yeah, it's funny that you can do custom campaign. And then there's co-op. Oh, we haven't done this one yet. Hold on. As you can see, we're about to start doing some naval stuff. Yeah, we haven't done this one yet. We did that, though. We're starting Act 5 in the mines. Emmerich and Koji band together.
Hey!
Your Highness!
I've messed up.
Aw, poor boy. You're a cool princeling. You should be more confident in yourself. Don't troll yourself about it, young prince. It was good to spar with a member of the Heaven Song Imperial family once more. If I may say, you're an impressive fighter. I really should catch up with you. Oh, there he is.
Sage never loses.
Sedge never lose.
What?
You're Sedge. You shouldn't be here. You're not allowed in Heaven Song. Are you pursuing a Sedge, Greenfinger?
Greenfinger, ha! A rotten stump of a Floran. Greenfinger can't stop Sage anymore. Sage is off the leash.
Oh, poor Koji. Oh. Cherrystone is going to recruit the dragons. So I guess we're going to get our own air-to-ground units. Obviously, Fellheim has units called the Fellbats. And then Cherrysong is about to get dragons. Yes, sir. Truly, you are your mother's son. Yeah, we have two factions here.
Yeah!
Oh. Right, they have a trebuchet over here, which is tough. And they just have like a couple of guys. Unfortunately, the giants are faster than Emmerich, so we'll have to watch out for that as well. Here's the base. We have... I think that they're specifically called Shiba Inu. Alright, we have Heron Guard. We have, obviously, our mage unit. Yeah, they got, obviously, a animal theme. Oh. And then their big puppets are called Oni. They're giants. Do we have another barracks? I guess we can just do another expensive unit now. We're going to want to use this knight to take out the trebuchet. Hopefully, unless it gets surrounded by a giant and an archer and all that type of stuff very quickly. I'll blow my starting money on a Tigerland. Just have two of these guys. And we'll have the boy come forward. He's going to eventually try to grab some of these. I guess maybe I should have done infantry to actually take buildings, but here we are. A little late for that. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are well outnumbered. Like I said before, Sedge has infantry, so Sedge can just grab a bunch of villages. We're gonna need perhaps some more of that. Oh no! Well, we want to end up here, right? So we want to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So from here we go, travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright, so put him right next to this, I think. So you want to really go in on that trebuchet at the moment. And then you just charge. Alright. I think you're also the same distance from this now, which is very funny. I mean, they're the same distance from this square, at least. And then, is this square the same distance? Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go one short because I want to capture this, get some more income.
This should be advantageous.
I think I need to get some basic units. I don't think I can... I think I don't have enough space. I have too much space between this barrack and the places I need them to go. I don't think I can afford to do pikers the way I want to. Heron guards. I mean, I guess I can, like, turtle up and then let them all worry about me having dragons. You know, keep my distance from the mage, perhaps. Hit him before he can hit me. Same thing for the archer, but the archer is a little bit less of a worry. And then just, like, try to blow up some of these units when I can. You know? I think it's a good idea to... Again, I really want to have a Lion Blade just because he moves faster. But then, like, having an archer a little bit better. Let's try this and then walk out there. Oh, they have their own flyers. Pissing me off with the exact movements of this thing. Obviously, it's meant to threaten Koji, but that also means I can't attack it immediately, and I also cannot move on this building, which, again, I wanted more income. Alright. I could hit this. Oh, just a moment. Alright. I'll have to adjust the camera again. Close enough. Alright. Okay. And this guy can attack our guy, but rare that anybody else could, so maybe we just go after it immediately.
Let's go, Tenko!
Like, we have these knights to come in and I love that the poppet does yaijutsu. Mountains are going to be tough. It'll probably be easier for me to just cross this way than it would be to, take one turn to get here, one turn to get here, and then, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it would be easier to go one turn here, one turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so 2 turns and we're taking another structure. God, it would... Maybe the strat for this one is to make a wagon and send it all the way around, but I really don't think so. Oh, they're going to take my buildings. I wish there was some way that you could just double move.
Engaging the Ido stance.
That's just rude. There's so many goddamn units that they have. Let's see. If I come here, then it's 1, 2, and then I still have to get around to here. So let's just keep going this way.
A tactical advantage.
So we'd have to destroy the thing anyway, which I wanted to do in the first place.
Anyone home?
Oh, Koji! Youch! Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to make some mages to counteract these flyers. Oh, they blocked me off. Oh, they blocking me off.
Engaging the Ido stance.
Please tell me we break this unit. Okay, thank heavens. He can get away. I guess we could try to use this knight to break a path for him, but... Yeah, I don't like... Oh my gosh. Do not like these, guys coming on me. No, Emmerich, you do not get to go attack the giants. If I capture the tower, there's dragon, but you don't command. Yeah, there's no time to lose, so get your ass over there. Thunder Bear. Should have made that at least a turn earlier. Alright, who can we attack from here? We can crit this guy, but he's next to another pikeman. Like, if I send this knight in there, he explodes. Here, first things first. Let's get Koji out of here. He can't get next to that building, which is unfortunate, but as long as we can get him close enough to structure to heal up, it'll be alright. And speaking of which, do we hit this archer, though, and just kill it? Because, like I said, this knight will get collapsed on and explode, and it will not really cost them any, like, extra movement or what have you. Then I feel like I'm not doing anything if I don't take out the unit. Probably a bad idea, but we're gonna try. I'm like, look at all these units. Alright. There goes my knight. Oh, where'd my camera go? Hold on, I must have forgotten to reopen the app. Alright, there we go. There we go. I guess I need to bring it down a little more. There. Alright. Please move a little faster, Emmerich. Let's see. So from here we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And get that?
Tactical advantage.
Oh yeah, you need to get the fuck over here. Alright, what is your range? You can hit Koji, but not by much. No, not out. This one? Hello? Information on my unit, please? I'd have to walk forward, though, and I really don't want to do that. I think maybe we get this guy out of reach. As much as I'd like to go retake that, then I'm just gonna get hit up by at least one piker. Alright. You can't reach here, right? Barely. Alright. And the nice thing about the Thunder Bears is that they're useful for other things. Like, these are not, you know, witches that can only air-to-air. These are ground-to-air units that also heal and do a little bit of other stuff. They can even just attack normally, you know? Like, this thing just gave itself up entirely. Okay. Please let me use these on the same turn, because otherwise I'm gonna get hit by a giant.
This should be advantageous.
There we are. Mighty dragons! We seek your aid in our time of need. Will you help us?
Thank you.
Oh, we can use them this turn. Wonderful. Now they've joined us. We can introduce them to our foe. And yeah, they made sure this part of the map, the only way to travel is either on the road or, like, through difficult terrain. So just to make sure that we can really fry these giants. Alright, maybe bring them to this side. Take out this unit. I'd have to go over to the other side, but that's fine. We can do that. Let's see. Because now I'm going to get attacked by 1, 2, 3, 4 units if I just send the boy over there to bash this one. A little cheeky-like. Because, like, look at this range. Oh, it can already go after my mage. Not that it should. You can go after the other archer. Yeah, it really should have been, like, you know, get, like, 2 archers, hold the line, maybe? And then also have, you know, this guy. Yeah, but more important is the other side of the field here. I can probably recruit another... Oh, I cannot recruit another flyer because we just picked up that building. But we can get our own giant, I think? Do we want a giant to, like, go stomp after them? Or do we want to just plant a trebuchet and... I'm just gonna plant a trebuchet. I like them. They do a lot of damage. Obviously, this is easier to move around, because you can move and attack on the same turn with a giant. Oh, giants are vulnerable specifically to air to ground. We love to see it. Oh, yeah, they're... Yeah, siege engines are weak to more stuff, including other siege engines, but... I don't know, dog. I like having them. Look, they have more blue, super effective. Alright. Look at all these fucking guys over here. This is why we need to send in the flyers. Yeah, see? Let's see. This 75, this 250 because it's on a road. Alright. Wow, dragons are incredible! That gloom giant didn't stand a chance! Make sure we use them wisely. But remember, they cannot fight. I don't think dragons fight against air-to-air units. They might. Like, I can come here and hit this, and what is the swordsman gonna do? Yeah, I need to start sending them, obviously, towards the other people, because we are in danger. Thankfully, it's hard to get multiple hits on Koji over here. But also, these trebuchets are going to be annoying. And then I'll have to play trebuchet games with the enemy trebuchet. Like, I'm playing archer games with this archer. Oh, never mind. My archer's just gone, I think. Like, they're in a bad spot. Oh? Yeah, I don't have any damage, though, because there's only, like, one little guy left. He's very weak. They just want it back. Alright. Oh. That's very nice. You have an air version of a wagon. 6 flight. And then you have Cherrystone Harpies. Crit over mountain. And they're called Aeronauts Skyriders. Cherrystone Witches. And of course, Ember Wings. Okay, all units are called dragons. The Cherrystone ones specifically are Ember Wings. Alright. Yeah, they're vulnerable to ground to air, and they're vulnerable to air, I'm pretty sure. That's just, you know, establishing, obviously. Oh no, the hat is air to air. What's that? One is mage, one is, I think, something else. Oh, one is ballista, yeah. I think we send harpies that way? And then we also, you know... I feel like, as much as I would like to have, you know, the dragons clear this out for Emmerich, by the way. Like, do I need to slash these two guys with dragons? No. Dragons can just leave. I mean, we will still open this one up. Oh, we didn't open it up. Yeah, and they can shoot arrows from towns. Yikes. That's on me. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna send these over that way, and we'll see if they want to send maybe their flyers, or other... Like, all of these are ground-based. Like, the trebuchet misses airborne units. Alright. You, run, I think. I think actually move only 2 spaces and then shoot the guy again. Not much, but it's something. And then you get a crit if you hit this guy, so that's what we're gonna do. Actually, could we have you hit? Well, no, we have you hit this thing because the problem is we're gonna get blown up by a bunch of spears, but. Yeah, if I blow up this mage, the Harpy's are going to come down and start harassing the boy. So, here. I want to move him. Like a... Hold on. There's what? Let's be brave. Let's be brave, because there's one unit that can even reach this guy. We'll do this first, and then on later turns, we're gonna, like, actually run. What is your thing again? Where? What button do I press to check the unit? B? Okay. Oh, here. Examine. No. Codex. No. Here. Yeah, what do you do in combat? We have a bio. Here, the bombs, yes. And then when they die, they deal 50% of his maximum damage to nearby enemies. That's actually very good for this fight. Alright. I should have put this one in front. Because if I put it up here, then that person can just stab them. I mean, they could have stabbed the person back here anyway. Here. We're going to put you here, I think. I wish I could put you in the woods, honestly. Here, put this guy here. I'm going to really make sure that this flyer has to think twice before attacking the boy. And then he's going to, like, pull back. Recuperate. Oh, right, we can do something here. Oh boy. Yeah, the trebuchets are a little scary. And then they're gonna start harassing my mages. Alright. Sedge is out and about, but, like, I think we can just go bother him with, dragons until he gives up. Oh, no, they have a Skyrider. So I guess maybe I need one of my own, or maybe I need to send my mages in to protect my flyers. From other flyers.
Interesting.
Wargroove. What amount of devices the Prince of long cooked up, I wonder. These 2 flying bombs. This is tech I can get behind. Oh, poor Caesar. Alright.
Let's hope this works. Ha! Ha-ha!
And now he is absolutely protected. Come over here, I think? Reinforce. Yeah, I think around here is fine. I can cover a lot of units. Especially because it'll be harder for them to get, like, across the river to this machine. Oh, that reinforce took a lot of my money. There we are. All right. This thing is lightning fast, and it's pretty much covering all their units, so I do need it to come out, pretty much. Jesus Christ, it can get to all the way across the river, even if I put the dragons over there. Do I try to get it to come out to that building over there? Alright, Emmerich can clear out that unit. Now he has his thing, but it'll be tricky. At best, I could, like, put it over the water over here, and then protect units that are near the shoreline, but... If we come and attack this guy... Yeah, we don't kill it. Because then this one's on the road, but we can't reach him because the mage is there. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this so that Emmerich can get more things on his way out of here. Oh wait, we can use these immediately. So let's bring it... that's why I was worried about that you can only plant them kind of close to the boy. The real question is, do we wait with these, or do we immediately detonate it? Here, let's see. We can't afford it. Well, actually, no, I think we might be able to. Yeah, we can't afford, like, a full refresh, but we got a decent amount. And unfortunately, doing all this means we can't get any, like, more flying units or whatever. We still have 2 dragons that This thing is making me worry. Yeah, we'll just send them north. Let's double check our reach. Okay, they can reach like the very edge of the bridge, as long as I don't plant myself there. There we are. And then we can also, if we stay over here, we can like get them to be like, oh no, they're gonna flank. Like, they stuck this thing in the middle. It can defend all the units currently. But like, that's why we need to sneak our, guy out there. Here, we can't do anything here, can't do anything with our other recruitment towers, or any other unit we have that we haven't moved. No. Oh man, the giant comes forward immediately to beat up our regular troops. Can I hit it from here? I hope I put my trebuchet in a place where I can defend my units. Oh. I'm gonna attack this mage already, so I think I need to hit that one first. Oh no, they're all dead. And that's with a defensive advantage. And now they're gonna start harassing this fucking trebuchet. A full health unit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they have everybody able to come over. Oh, that's not good. I paid so much for this trebuchet. And now it's got, like, no damage. But yeah, this is why we're trying to... I do have another mage if they want to move this Skyrider somewhere that it's not defending their units so well. I think maybe I need to put my... Oh! They just brought it down here next to my mage! Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start blowing them up with dragons. Oh, this person went to the woods. They know. They know. They can't do anything. Alright, please, kill. Alright, now there's, like, no threat to... Well, there is threat to my dragons, but... Now there's no threat to my dragons. Oh my god. This thing does no damage, it's so injured. Oh no, I have to bring it all the way back. Alright, now we can start bringing our dragons to the actual fight. And then we can just send our mans all the way up here to get this. I don't like that the villages fight back against the dragons, but they have to fight it back against airborne units. It would not be a fair game if they couldn't. Alright. Okay. We have our balloon that can get... If we make a balloon, we can just get Emmerich to the other side of the fucking battlefield. I don't know why I haven't made a balloon, actually.
This should be
I
advantageous.
built a balloon! Very useful unit indeed. It has room to transport 2 ground units of any size.
Wow!
Alright. So yeah, we bring that thing up towards Emmerich. We take another town here. I guess. This guy hasn't done anything. You can literally explode the other unit that's capable of hitting this dragon, which is very funny. But there's one more up here. I don't think I can hit it with the other one. I'm gonna stay just out of reach here. I hope that I did that right. Yeah, okay, I did. And you harass this unit. I don't know why this guy's over here. We can steadily wear them down now that we're, you know, gonna take villages. boy. Okay. Oh, now there's two of them. I think that might be GG, actually.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Damn it. I'm so... They are just too many units on that side.
I'm sorry.
Alright. There we are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't make a wagon, because the wagon can't get across. I thought, for some reason at the beginning, I was like, is that a thing? No. Is a wagon actually going to be useful? Yeah, we're going to make one of these guys first. I don't know why they always have Emmerich go on a fucking walk across the whole battlefield to do something. And then, yeah, I guess we can hold a front line by using a bunch of pike guys. I'm so mad that, like, this does not reach that guy, you know? But again, this reach... Because the black squares are attacked, the brown squares are just if it moves, which... Yeah, we'll just taunt it. Come here. Come a little closer, big man. Come closer. Alright. We'll leave you here. Again, I'm not trying to, like, get up in their faces. Yeah, if I capture everything out of my way down, it doesn't help as much as it could because they just kill everything anyway, but... Yeah, oh, they went all the way to the other side, trying to stay out of range of the knight. I guess I should have moved it a little more forward so that it could probably hit back, but then it might have been in range. Alright. As long as I stay out of attack range, it should be good. So yeah, we go into like that corner, I think. Right here. We can't go and get that building, can we? Because we'd have to go all the way to that corner. Yeah, we'd go right beneath it, which is well within reach. Again, I'm just here to keep my units alive. If only I could more efficiently get that way. So it would be one turn to get here, one turn to get there, one turn to, 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, it's better to just go around. Who else? Oh, the boy. Yeah, they're already beating down doors, they're taking structures. This thing is pissing me off the way it's running around. Because again, they're trying to keep the trebuchet able to attack my guys, but staying out of the range of this knight, which obviously they're able to do, because they can just go back and forth on to either side of the river here. Bring you, I think, right there. now they're together. Hey. Yep. Yep. They're taking more units, which is not good. More money. These giants are getting real close, but we saw what happened last time. We can just instantly explode the giants. Alright. No, Emmerich, you do not get to go fight the giants. There's 2 whole more turns I have to do shit. Oh, yes. Fuck a knight. Alright. Now they put just a guy to body block for their fucking trebuchet. Alright. Yeah, he can't even get anywhere close. I guess I can put him where this knight is supposed to be. Kill this guy. Yeah, if I put Koji in front of this house, he can just wait. I think we can also have this to sort of sit there in the corner and protect our... I put it in the very bad tile. But I can have it sit, like, around here ways and protect my dragons. Because clearly they're going to start having air-to-air units and such. Again, give them a wealth of targets, because then if this guy's here, then he can go in and start hitting the machine on the other side. Alright, the giants are going to start hitting buildings. Their trebuchet is going to counter the knight. They're worried about that guy. More giants. They don't have the air-to-air guy yet. Alright. I want to keep this out of range of that, because I'm sure they're going to turn around and immediately swing. Also out of range of this, so... Problem is, I feel like if I try to really keep it out of range of the flyer, I'm just not going to have it anywhere useful. Because the flyer, remember, the flyer's range is about the same as the trebuchet's range. Plus 1 more. The flyer, I think, moves 5 and attacks 1 ahead of it. Alright, let's see. Are. I wish I could reach that leaf wing, but I can't. Alright. But now this is like not a fucking threat, so we can get into a space that is out of harpy range, maybe? Yes, we... Fuck! Can I go back? Oh my god, I wanted to put it like here. I was hovering over it to see its range, and I could have gone here. I should be able to undo a wait command. Wait is literally just end turn, do nothing. Like, I should be able to undo that. Man. I was so ready to move into a good place. Alright. But you can't hit the boy because there's a building there. Man, fuck these guys. Youch. Yeah, now they can move that bird around scot-free. I don't think I hit this count again. Why you have so many fucking units? Alright. Alright, on the Dragon's Raid. Alright. Alright, we have a checkpoint right when we get the dragons. That's like the important part, I think. We can bring this thing so close to the enemy now, because what are they going to do? They're going to send their flyer after it. And this... Let's make sure we keep it protected. We keep it in range of, if it can get attacked, then the ballista can retaliate. Yeah, that can cover out to there. Can we put it on this square? No. Oh wait, we just moved this, obviously. But this needs to come up anyway. Bring this here. And then we bring this up. And even if this doesn't work, we have this guy. Yeah, the whole point of it is like, hey, don't just like lose all your dragons. Alright. And then, like I said the other fight, I'm gonna probably want a balloon. Just to get Emmerich out of there. Maybe come back and get Koji or something, I don't know. Yeah, we moved all our yellow units. We've moved all of our red units. Oh, this is... I just noticed the question in chat. No, this is Sedge and his plant units rather than Nuru and her faction. Yeah, Sedge has followed us into Heaven Song. Alright. A lot of stuff over there, but we have air-to-ground units, and they don't have too many anti-air units. Like, they've got the Skyrider in the back and a couple mages up front, but we just need to use the superior mobility of our air-to-ground units to blow them up. Yeah, now we have these two, so we can attack one of these two. We can get rid of our knight that we just spent all that money recovering. Problem is, yeah, we're in range of this archer now. We have to be a little careful. Because then also, they're bringing these giants forward, they're bringing these trebuchets forward. Eventually, anybody standing up here is going to be in danger. But they also have everybody in nice little line. Right, you come forward, I guess, to protect the other units. Where can you attack? You can go pretty far. That knight is probably dead, but we can deal 10% to each other. Here, let's get you out of there. Before we do that, we need power. I mean, as much as I'd like to. Let's get a Harpy over here. Help out Emmerich a little. Yeah, as long as we bring them just straight over into the fight, we can have the Ember Wings under the protection of the Ballista, so that their Skyrider will find it hard to get in. Same thing with the Trebuchet here. We're actually gonna, I think, leave the Knight over here just so that it kind of body blocks the Trebuchet a little bit. They have to really think twice. Like, I know I'm assuming they kind of want me to flank here, but... Ooh. Like, what is one slasher gonna do at the end of the day? It's not gonna kill Emmerich. One guy. Alright, bring you up to body block a little more, I think. Maybe we could have hit the heal for you, but... I don't have much because I made a unit on the other side. We'll just make guys, you know? Just have a couple of guys ready to run places. Again, there's a lot of units here. The ones we're scared of are the 3 Giants and 2 Trebuchets. And then we're a little careful with the Skyrider. With our Dogfighter here. Our little air-to-air unit that can deal some heavy damage to these dragons. But again, that's why we have this. If they come in to try to sneak one of our dragons while it's in out of... Again, it shouldn't be out of position because it has more movement than the Skyrider. But if it does start approaching, we can just hit it with a Ballista Bolt. What happened I moved? Oh, this knight. Again, do I want to... No, we want to keep it body blocking for this. So, it'll give you a little bit more health, but not a whole lot. Alright, this Trebuchet is getting closer. They're gonna shoot at our commander with nothing.
Owie!
Owie! Alright. That's more important, and then they can actually just empty the structure. Yeah, we need to get this thing over here. Oh, random Piker goes through to hit our Trebuchet. Alright, Mage kills our Knight here. Thankfully, this guy was at 2 health, so he didn't do much. Here. Before we do this, there, I don't need to use the mage to attack that, so now I can... Yeah, I don't think anything over there is really much of a threat. Same thing with this guy over here, although I do have to be a little careful that it doesn't just slowly poke my Trebuchet down. And I can't hit... I can hit it. No, I cannot. Alright, we're gonna clear this guy out. We have to be careful of the... Oh, I think... Oh, no, okay. The boy's fine. That's a little too far away. But then this can get up to him, and nobody else can, but we have to be a little careful. This is being very careful to stay away from our Ballista, but it is in range to try to swoop in if I try to go after their units way over there. So again, we're gonna... Here, from there. Clear that out. There we are. And you just come forward, get ready to take the building back next turn. And then Emmerich is going to grab this one on his way out, I think. do I want to send any dragons after, like, these two buildings? So I don't think Sedge gets units based on money, but I would like money. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Skyrider's way the hell over there. It can't defend this unit. I might as well get something on my way out to bring the dragons into the fight. And then, again, it can go a little bit past the end of the bridge. I need to remember that square right there, and then the diagonal that's on. And then I need to just stay off of it. But then try to get in reach. Am I? Really? Okay, the edge of this bridge. Perfect. That is a space where I can go. Again, we're threatening them with, like, I'm just gonna come in and start roasting your units. So, they need to be a little careful. And then this, I'm gonna bring it all the way up next to Koji, I think. Yeah, keep you above the woods. Because if you were not above the woods, this thing could attack you. Alright. I have 500, which is enough for a balloon, but do I need a balloon to get Emmerich over there, or can Emmerich just start taking buildings? I think Emmerich is just going to start taking buildings. We can get another good unit over here, I think. Not a knight, though, so maybe we just do more pike guys. I don't have any, so it's a little bit less useful, but we can just do another one next turn. And then we have nothing to do over here. Alright, Sedge, choose where you're putting your units. Yeah, that thing is gonna deal some damage, but not, you know, more than half. I do like that giants keep their damage relatively consistent because they crit at low health.
Engaging the Ido stance.
Yeah, but obviously our commander is getting a little low, so we need to get him out of there. Oh no, the boy. Yeah, we can use this dragon to blow up this giant. Yeah, see, this is just being annoying. But then we can just start blowing things up. I don't like these trebuchets, and there's too many high priority targets, which is unfortunate. But anyway, yeah. Shoot this, and then have you just finish it off. Perfect. Alright, we send this behind all of our other units. And then you hit that. Hit this, just to defend my guys? Sure. The giant is not a problem. Roast that. And then you come after this guy. Yeah, you see how good these guys are? And they don't have any anti-air units anymore. Like, no real mages that I can see. And then they also obviously lost their witch. There's a little Skyrider. So we're just... Yeah, see, as you can see, dragons, they don't attack other air units. They're purely air to ground. So obviously I'm going to need my mages to come harass these harpies, or else the harpies are going to harass the dragon for free. Yeah, I think it's just going to be, if I put it back here, both harpies can harass for free, the rangers can harass for free, and at that point, like, how much health do I have left on this dragon before I can go in and try to get, you know, this stuff? So we're actually, I think I'm actually going to bring it forward. It's not going to be protected by the ballista, but we're just going to bring it down and then try to bring it up the middle with everybody else later. Funny enough, I didn't retake the town because I just did not have anybody free. Everybody was busy attacking. But Emmerich can grab this one. Yeah. And then we're literally just going to harass this town with this harpy. It does not matter. Alright. Alright. This guy does nothing. This guy does little. we just have to protect the boy, get him back all the way to the barracks and reinforce. Do we want a balloon? Fine. We'll
This should be advantageous.
Wow.
And then it can transport ground units. So we, go forward, pick up Emmerich. The problem is Emmerich needs to use his action to get in, and his action is probably going to be used taking buildings. Oh, there's one of our mage units, so we're going to need some good fortune to take the other harpies. But hey, these giants, fodder. My air-to-ground units are going to blow them up. Oh, they're going to hit my ballista, which is really bad. That's actually very bad for me. Yeah, we're going to make another mage next turn, for sure. Because now, yeah, they know. It's free for them to come in. The Sedge is running, though. He knows if he gets blasted by these dragons, it's real bad. Yeah, it does nothing. The guy's at low health, but the other one is going to be annoying. Oh, they're too far away. Wonderful. Alright. Let's... Oh, we can come here and just explode this. Like, literally explode it. Oh, they're not on roads. We're not doing that much damage. Here, you guys are annoying, but obviously we need to hit these stuff first. Need to reinforce our boy. Okay. And you... Alright. So, I mean, the giant can hit it again, but... I need air-to-air. Well, I need any sort of unit that can hit airborne units, because they have... The same way I took out theirs, they took out all of mine. So these harpies are getting absolutely free to bother me. And I don't have enough for a mage, because I healed our boy. Alright, first and foremost, start beating this down while Emmerich walks. There. Alright. Because then this balloon is gonna... I'm gonna just send it straight north, and then when Emmerich gets, like, up here, we'll have him get on. I think I've moved all my units. Man. I think this giant cannot pass here, because it would have to like go all the way around, or like up and around this way. So it can't hit the trebuchet before we kill it. But these two can harass the trebuchet. I think they're just gonna try to hit that rather than annoy my ground units. But yeah, harpies unfortunately can air to air. It's just not their specialty. And then. Yeah, see? Oh no, it's gone. Alright. They're gonna hit another building. It's not gonna do anything. Right, these archers are gonna go after one of our pike guys. Oh, they are trying to get those for some reason. This one's gonna go after a dragon. Yeah, they have a lot of little guys, but as long as we take out their air units, we'll be fine. Oh, nice. Right.
Activate sparrow bombs! Ha! Ha-ha!
Nice. Damn. We might just have to use a dragon on that, and that's fine. I do kind of want to send the... we can't get both of them. Here. Oh no. Because it's the 4 squares, it's not anything diagonal. I've wasted that second one, but that's fine. Here, you unfortunately have to handle that. There we are. And you... Again, I feel like I really want to hit ground units that can hit air units. Yeah, you deal a lot of damage to things on roads, which is very nice. Alright. You... town. Take this. What, 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't need to get the other town on the other side of the map. I'm telling myself this now. We need more Thunder Bears. Holy shit, we need more good units. Alright. Alright. These are going to annoy me, but they're going to be dealing a little bit less damage, thankfully. But again, I messed up. If I'd been able to put Koji somewhere a little better, maybe I could have hit them both with both bombs. But it is what it is. Now we have this guy over here that's already threatening at least one of them. Yeah. We've already cut down all of their scary units. It's really just they have a couple of rangers and their commander. That's actually scary. And again, these two, but they're in range of this guy. Yeah, see, they're going after my dragons. They know. Dragon Rider is not going to fight back. Yeah, alright. Oh, and they have a little archer coming after it. Yeah, they're just kind of bothering some of my towns. I have enough health that I can deal with that. There we are. And then you also start coming over. And then you can harass them the way that they're harassing my units. Speaking of which... Alright, let's see. Alright. Oh wow, they have surrounded this dragon with so many units that I literally cannot just go hit that. Go hit this one. Let's see. And we need you to come all the way up here to try to protect the boy. Alright. One, two, three. That's as far as we can get. Okay. And then this cannot hit that guy. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, because this guy's really doing most of the blocking right now. Alright. And then yeah, towns are considered, I guess, on plains tiles. Unless they do actually have a road tile that goes under them, I guess. So... yeah, we've definitely simplified the map a lot. There's fewer of our units, yes, but a lot fewer of Sedge's units than there were before. Alright. They are trying to surround our commander, but that's fine. He's at full health. He's a big boy. He can take care of it. Oh, they have a little swordsman that dies. Alright, this piker's gonna try to open the town, which they did. This archer is like every point matters, but not really. Alright, first and foremost. I wish I could get rid of that guy, but I can't. Do I want to clear out some of these first? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. These pikers, I mean, not pikers, the dragons cannot take town. So we're gonna take town. And then the dragons can just, like, blow up these units. Yeah, we're just gonna pick off the rest of these units here. We're gonna come in, drop shield over there.
This should protect us.
I think that's in a bad place. It's kind of blocking me from attacking this from the south, but that's fine. Again, if Sedge doesn't want to come in and protect his units, then we can just finish off the last one that has any chance of hitting our airborne units, and good game. Like, we just need our little mage to come harass their flyer, unless it wants to literally just run away, in which case we can try to chase, but it has as much airspeed as their ground speed, and it ignores terrain, and we don't. And then, as always, we just march a line of pikemen towards the enemy base. We don't need another balloon. This one is A-okay. Here, just bring it closer, you know? Get ready to move some more units around. I don't know. Yeah, we don't need another one. Unless I want to, like, bring a bunch of units over here. And then, yeah, we can't afford another heartbeat. Am I that thirsty for this one town? No. Yeah, it's gonna attack another dragon. Let's see. This unit evaporates.
Owie! Ha!
Oh, that turn was so much shorter. He's hiding. He does not want to come out. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't attack that from a mountain tile at all. Alright, now we're okay. Yeah, like I said, I can't actually capture this now. All these units are surrounding it. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna bring you closer. We're gonna bring you under the Cherrystone Shield. Emmerich is A-okay. We're bringing him up to the front. Fight me, Sedge. Fight me, Sedge. What up, Sedge? Yeah, we need to beat up Sedge to win, I think. But I don't think we actually can get... Yeah, there's no base. We just have to beat up Sedge. Yeah, these mages aren't going to do much. They can heal our other units. And then bring you closer, I think. So we want to get actually you in here. Because I am actually thirsty to get that village on the other side of the map. I'm going to send one pike guy over there. We're going to, like, divert one dragon. Just attack that building a few times. I mean, I'm not going to stall the map until I get there. I'm going to actually try to win. That being said, we are going to make another dragon. We can't afford anything over here. And I think that's my whole turn. Oh, Sedge is just waiting to die. He knows. He knows he ain't having nothing. Alright, bring you this way. Do we... Yeah, no, I don't think I can get from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can't get it from there to here in one turn. So... If I left the dragons over here, I could heal them up with my mages, but that's the way the game works sometimes. Alright. Now we have 2 guys in the balloon. Nope, not drop. Just wait. And then we keep going next turn. We're bringing everybody up to there. Alright. Everybody else can pretty much just, like, wait. We're gonna back up Emmerich just in case. I like that, you know, the AI just sometimes goes, you know what, we're gonna put the captain in the most defended location, and if we can't do anything, we can't do anything. 1v1 me, Sedge. Alright. Alright, that's everybody. I just haven't recruited anybody here. Oh, he is not even trying to attack, because if he attacks, he loses. Because I've got more health than him. There we are.
Yeah!
We did it! Sedge won't be bothering us again.
This is not the end. Sedge stalked you through forest, field, and foothills, through mist, marsh, and mountains. Wherever you go, Sedge will follow. Nothing has changed. Sedge remains your shadow.
Shadows fade, Sedge. Oh. Alright. Alright, Act 5, Mission 2. We need to start doing these side missions, but not yet. Alright. We love being on stream for 80 minutes and doing one mission. That's because I flubbed it the first time. Alright. I will be right back. Okay. There we are. We're gonna meet the Cherrystone Navy. Or maybe we're doing stuff with Heaven Song. Oh, we have skeletons. Oh, they're being chased by our aquatic forces. Because of course Cherrystone has water units.
This can't be.
Town is overrun. Merfolk. Bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep. Oh, Mercia. He said the port is being sacked. I know you spoke Mermish. Put down your weapons and leave town alone.
Huh?
Emmerich? Mermish only I don't speak skeleton. I'm guessing he's not saying we surrender. What happens now?
Yeah.
Now we fight. Let's go. Oh, no commanders, just undead soldiers. We need to liberate the town, take control of the port. Emperor dragons can help. Cut off their reinforcements. Neutralize the enemy barracks and tower. Alright. So we can get some good places here. Alright, you can only reach down here, so we're gonna have you take this down. You can reach this one. I guess Mercia can also reach that one pretty easily. There we are. You can capture that. And yeah, this guy can go for people. Oh! They're not already allied with us, so yeah, I guess we need to free them first, and then we'll be able to use naval combat in later missions. Unless we can just go recruit them now. That would be nice. Do they have it? They have a ballista, but like, is there anything else I can really use to deal with my guys? Not really. They have 2 ballistas. That's child's play. Walls do affect flying units, but most other terrain doesn't. So, yeah, my first target is going to be their own anti-flying measures. Because guess what? That's on the ground. Oh, there we are. They're buying some more stuff. Thankfully, they do have to follow the rules. Sometimes you just get a bunch of units that spawn, but this time they have, like, an ARI, which we're going to have to take over. That would be pretty sweet. They have, what, 2 barracks, 4 barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 ARI, and then nothing else. So yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take... They just called it a tower? Yeah, it's an ARI because it does aerial units. It does birds. Yeah, okay. Towers, I guess, are recruit air units, and then what are these? Docks, ports for water units. Alright. Again, we'll deal with ports later. Where can you hit? Out to this tree, pretty much, and then the one in front of it, I don't remember. Oh, perfect. So, wait, the dog is not protected. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to, if truly the dog is not protected. Alright, we'll do that on our way over to the ballista. I checked it like twice. If the game is able to hit me from here, it's lying. Yeah, I guess that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units away. Alright. You? See? This guy can grab this. You just go forward as much as you can. If they want to send a bunch of little skeletons to crash against my commander, more power to them. This guy needs to catch up with his pikeman brother. And then let's just drop another. We're not going to rush with this guy. This guy can stay with the pack. Be a little bit ahead. But again, my priority is using the dragons to take out, ironically enough, their ballistas. I'm guessing if we just send a dragon over to the port, it doesn't really help them. Again, what's your reach? Right to that tree. Alright. And again, the one below it. Yeah. They are forming a wall. They're trying to see if they can stop me from getting that ballista, and maybe with that skeleton over there, but not from the other dragon. Let's... And remember, this square is safe from this ballista. So... Oh, we can still attack it. The problem is now they have a mage. Let's see. Can't I just explode this mage, though? They have a mage and a Skyrider. They really don't want my dragons getting in. Alright. That's the secret. Oh. No, these guys are pretty resistant to flying enemies. I can't just burn it down. That's fine. We can harass everything else, I think. So this guy, again, out of reach for some reason. They didn't actually leave him far enough in range of the ballista to actually matter. And then you are an annoyance, because my dragons can't do anything like you. But again, that's why I have these guys to protect the dragons. Here. Yeah, all these guys are pretty much on the line that the ballista can hit. Like, they are not safe. They can't. This one can come around, though. The harpy can bother my guys. But... That's going to be seizable later. And then bring you forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. I have very little money because, obviously, I don't have money. I just started this map. I only have a few little towns. Alright. That's why I have Mercy engaging fights, because she can just recuperate all of it back. There we are. Yeah, they're making some cool-ass units. They have this little Skyrider coming around to bother me with my little dragon. Oh, yeah, that knight is retreating. That's very funny. Alright. Yeah, thankfully, we can outmaneuver a Skyrider with this dragon. So, where can you hit? You cannot protect this one from the north or east. So we're actually going to bother another knight. Or do we bother the... The problem is if I bother the archer, I think it's in range. Yeah, if we bother the archer, that's well within range. So let's bother this knight from the east side. We can't quite reach the harpy, unfortunately. I'll just have one pikeman go and take that. You can't reach, right? Yeah. So you take this. And rejoin the group later. Actually, hold on. No, he can't get to the mountains. I was thinking maybe get him to a high defense area. He still crits from here. There we are. Attack the guy from the mountain and not from the road. There we are. Yeah, if they want to bother my dragons, they can. Yeah, it only costs a couple of coins here. Yeah, they got a lot of good anti-flying measures. So I really should be a little careful. Again, it's all about using them well. It's not about just having dragons and you win. Speaking of which, we'll be able to make a golem later, which is another similar thing. Oh, they do have a ballista in range. That's my fault. I thought I measured that one's reach and it couldn't get to that thing.
I won't fail!
Alright, there goes one of my dragons. I could have sworn that ballista wouldn't reach there. Maybe it was just the one above it. Maybe I just did not read the map correctly. Yeah, this guy, obviously, some combination of them needs to take out that harpy. I like how even the undead dogs don't actually get defeated in combat, they just run away. They put this thing at the most annoying place, because it's out in the fucking it's out over the water. Like, none of my units can get up next to it unless, well, they can go into the water here, but, well, what am I talking about? Yeah, my mages can't get over there. You have 2 whole knights over here that can't do anything. Alright, where do you reach? You reach to that mage right there. Yeah, we're gonna have you come over here and attack this guy, I think. Like, these knights are not going to do anything. I would have Mercia attack that knight first, but, like, this mage rather first, but, like, unfortunately, I need her to just... I don't need her to drop a heal, but dropping heal for herself would be kind of nice. Let's see, we have this ballista. Again, we're gonna kind of have to make them come to us, and then, like, take out some of their units. I think I can bring the dragon if I can read the fucking map. Yeah, I need to bring the dragon, like, right here. Yeah, these are movement squares, and then black or black with stripes are attack squares. So, yeah. Problem is, it is, like, right next to, it is right next to this guy, but... And the real problem is this unit. That is lurking out of reach. Oh, we can come in and attack the dragon this turn, so I need to be careful of that. It really is protecting everything except for the trebuchet, which is a little bit too far away from me. That's rude as hell. Alright, where can you reach? How can you reach that far? Alright, that thing. As much as, like, it's not really going to do too much to the dragon, I still don't want to just take a free hit when I don't have to. So let's bring this to this woods over here. And then I should be able to move in on some of this stuff over there. Where can you reach? Okay, so you'd be able to get, like, where this guy is now. This thing over here is just pissing me off with its funky little location above the water. This is like a river tile. This is just open ocean. And I don't have any of these units that can be like... I'm hoping that they can make something that's just... Hey, you know, make something that shoots into the air. I would assume so. They have water-to-air units. And then you... come back here, I think. Yeah, come back into the woods. Why not? Yeah, it is just from self, but... I don't really have any units at low health. This is just gets both my mages.
Healing aura.
Like, obviously the main thing is just it brings Mercia herself back to full, but then it does a little bit for these other guys. Oh no. Youch. Oh my god. They're body blocking the hell out of this thing. And then they're also trying to maybe restrict my dragon, but that's not gonna work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can take this out. Unfortunately, this thing is at such low health that it can't really solo this thing. Which is why they, again, like, sent that random swordsman to just go die. But we can reduce its health enough that it's not as much of a problem. And then we can take out this trebuchet as well. Unfortunately, we are sitting duck for ballista, but... let's see. We are still marching them down. Let's see if they find Mercia more appealing. They are. So that. Yeah, she needs to pull back. Youch. Yep, it's gone. Alright. Those are very expensive units that they were kind enough to start me with, and I kind of wasted them. Alright. Look at all these guys. I think we can go poke this without any problem. Or this guy? We can kill this guy. And then we'll get a crit on this guy. Maybe I should have sent one in the back forward more. But, what else? This guy can attack here. See what I mean about this inexorable pressure? Come up into the mountain, and then we can eventually send you after the Skyrider. But yeah, we need a bunch of these guys, and then maybe at one point we can start recruiting from down here. Somehow everybody's out of range of this thing this time. Shit. Alright. But no, I definitely have the advantage in terms of my units. Like, I just have a bunch of things over here by the walls. We got pups, and I have little guys with long sticks. This guy's next. We'll see if I can even get to him. Here, get one of these of my own so that I can, like, try to maybe get past a lot of the front line here. They don't like my anti-flying units. They know. But hey, Mercy is going to bring that guy back to full so that we can go after their flyers. The nice thing about low health pikers is obviously they can help other guys get crits. Oh, nope, this guy's dying though. Is this anything? I mean, it's something, obviously. And yeah, because I've had Mercia engaging in battles here, she has full groove. They just put this thing right next to my mage. What do you think is gonna happen? Yes, that will affect all my units that are low on health. There. And there was no counterattack. I guess I didn't really need to do that first. Here we go. Can't get down there, but we can get here. Take out that. And then you can get here. Is that anything? No. Put this guy here. There, take that out. And now we can be a little more aggressive with Mercia, I think. Because the other thing is I don't want to like hit with a ballista bolt and then have this guy do a full charge. So this is not the square to be in. I thought maybe, but that's a little too cheeky. Yeah, we can do this. Get our mate back to high health and then just take out the unit up there. If I had any dragons, that would have been a nice little success there, but alas. I'm a little bit stupid. Alright. Wait, here? Yeah, I've got a good alchemist over here already, so it's not like it's a danger to me to be like, oh man. And then yeah, we just keep moving this guy closer until he can close in on this ballista. I believe he's one outside of its range, that's a full charge. It's, you know, if he needs to end up here, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretty much. Like start here, travel 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Yeah, where this piker is, just in line with this mountain. I'll remember that for a later turn. I mean, I say a later turn, next turn. Yeah, these two knights are kind of not doing much. Gonna attack Mercia, full health because healing aura. Okay, buddy. You have a lot of little guys approaching, but the problem with this guy, this one being here, would be that it would prevent me from doing my charge that I want to do, but not a problem anymore. If I put this guy here, both of them get crits. Oh, we can just take it out with this guy. Alright, and now everybody can just march. You wait here. There we are. Come here. You help this guy. These guys are not doing anything. They are just running around. So that's nice. I'll bring you here, right? Because that's outside of ballista range. Yes. I had to double check. This guy can like run and shoot, but like at that point he's getting poked full of holes by these pipe guys. You can circle around and poke, but I think it would not be a crit. Well, the point is it would also like body, well, it would not body block, so I can just go down the road. They'd have to like fill out this whole area to body block. Put the archer here maybe, and then I don't think you can hit anybody from there. And the Mercia herself, obviously. Yeah, bring her out, you know? Be a little bit back so that we don't get hit with a ballista bolt. Oh, they're going after that guy on the mountain. Everybody's just trying to kill what they can. There we go. Alright. Alright. What is it going to be? A full health swordsman and a harpy? We just need to get this guy a little closer so we can defend. You know, come in and just beat up that harpy. You know why you're hidden in a corner, big man? Come out and play. We've got 3 whole pikemen here. This knight is about to explode. Because I'm sure this guy's gonna shoot him from right there. But we'll be able to start actually doing objective progress and hit this barracks pretty soon, and then we'll have a lot closer barracks to work with than this one. I don't think we need more alchemists right yet. Like, I know I was thinking about getting one so that he could run a little faster than our pikemen, but I like having this big blob of pikemen just walking forward at the enemy, you know? And they're a little bit cheaper than some other units. See? They know I have a alchemist here that can take care of their flyer. This guy is gonna skulk around in the woods. Yeah, these guys do nothing. Basic units. Alright. This is the issue, but it's not even in range to attack. Okay. Let's see. There. Now he's not going to be doing very much. And the other ones are also just hiding. Yeah. I do need that other alchemist that I was like too good for last turn. Because they made sure to get rid of mine. But we can also get rid of the guy who did it. Alright. This guy can just defend his barracks, unfortunately. He can just... Oh no. Oh yeah, he can send through this guy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and stab my guy. But you know what? He's just one skeleton. If we go to a nice little defensible place in the woods, deal a nice 70 to this barracks. Again, easy pickings for this harpy here, but that's a-okay. Like, again, if the harpy is busy picking off random pike guys, it's not bothering my commander. Speaking of which... do we try to solo their base? The answer is no, because we have a harpy. Like, the harpy is actually going to deal damage. Let's see. I'll just fight this. Look, we're charged up again. And then on a later turn, we can just use that to our advantage. Oh, see, trying to prevent us from running back, but that's fine. Yep, okay. A little swordsman. This guy's coming this way, I don't know why. Yeah, they keep trying to hit this town with this one knight, and this knight is literally just going to melt. Here, you move forward first. Do I want to have you up here? No. They do not have units up here, you know? I can literally do this guy down here. There we are. Again, they just want to waste time with that guy. Here. Again, I need a little time for him to catch up with Mercia. But you know what Mercia can do? Heal up some of my other guys. I think here is even better, so we get the knight.
I'll save you all. Healing aura!
I was wondering if it affects the town, and it is not. Alright, we use our knight first, because this guy can't, capture. This guy can't get there, so it would have to be this one. And then that leaves me in a bad position with this guy. We'll do it, though. I would like to have another barracks, even if they start bashing it down with this pike guy after. Bring you up so that you can fight this one on slightly better footing. There we are. Look at that. This guy's not going to do a whole lot, hopefully. And then you come this way. Again, I'm going to leave that town alone. If this knight comes after it, he's got 6 health. He's going to explode. We have an alchemist coming to help Mercia with this. We're gonna get another one in case they figure out a way to kill this one again. Yeah, see, this thing is just gonna keep bothering Mercia. Alright, this vampire. And then they have an alchemist coming forward, but that's not like, they don't counter each other, so. I was gonna say, they're just gonna attack it so I don't get it next turn. Oh, they even have the pups coming after that village. They didn't even open it up. Alright. Mercia, please. That's not not on Mercia. That's on me for moving her there. But hey, I needed to heal up my guys. Alright. Bring this guy in. If the dog comes in to fight him, that is not my problem. Alright. We're gonna bring our big line of pikers over here so that they can deal with this a little better. Guys, again, not going to do anything. So, alright. Bring you up. Bring you up. Give it a little more health. I don't know if maybe if it had only 2.5, this knight would actually be able to do anything. Alright. I keep moving Mercia probably too far for this guy. Alright, if it tries to attack any of my units, this guy is probably going to be able to catch up, though. Problem is, we do have to deal with this in addition to coming around this side. Like, I'm coming around this side mainly for this. I think I should just walk everybody down the opening here. Like, obviously, it's a little easier for them to defend, but, like, it's Felhaim, you know? They're not gonna defend it very well. Bada bing. Alright. Just crack that town open so that pretty much any of my units can go finish that. I can't really reinforce. I could reinforce this guy, but then the Harpy would just be able to open it up again. I think it can do that now. Yeah. I think if they want to, they can prevent me from having access to this barracks next turn. That, again, that means they're not going after any of my attackers. Yeah, we get some more towns for some more revenue, and eventually we can start getting some crazy units. Oh yeah, it's just going to keep attacking Mercia. But again, Alchemist can catch up with that. Actually, I think I was supposed to keep the pikeman there. We'll see. Yep. Oh, let me come after this guy. Yeah, they're definitely trying to defend that opening there. That's fine. Alright, we're finally done with this. 1, 2... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hold on. You come here so that this guy crits. This guy right here. Hit this. There we are. Nothing beats a line of pikemen. This guy's just hiding in the woods, dude. I do not care about him. Alright. And then... Speaking of a line of pikemen... Yes, we won't go on in the back to do this, so that the one in the front can take the town after the knight hits it, I think. There we go. Alright, and then we can start assaulting this barracks. Maybe even start going after the one in the south. I feel like I'm splitting up too much, though. Like, if I focus my offensive on the front gate, it would be a bloodbath, though. It doesn't seem like it would be on this end. Because, like, there's one pikeman here. What is he gonna do? And then we can send our people all the way down here to get some more resources. I would like to capture the tower, though. Get air units. You know what I can do? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I park a trebuchet here, what do they do? I think I might need to... I think it only has 5 range. But, like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it only has 5 maximum range. But if I park a ballista there, even though it's not going to deal a lot of damage, like, what do they do about it if I just harass this tower? Hell, maybe I even just, with all these pikemen here, I just bring it up to... this would be the square, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Like, I guess, again, it would be hard to defend because units could come around this way, that way. I'd need, like, a bunch of guys around it, but... Mercia. There we are, we have another heal ready. We can bring it over to these two over here, I think. Or this guy who needs it. maybe even start... Yeah, we'll bring actually these two guys together. And then barracks. Barracks. I guess I can afford Ballista. Maybe I should have done the trebuchet first. Let's do another pikeman, and then we can do a trebuchet next turn. Right. They can pass through an uncaptured town. But again, they put themselves in a bad place. I like that the different factions have kind of different ways that their enemies work. Oh no. I think that's just GG. Nope, that dealt nothing. Alright, so Mercia needs to use this like this turn. Alright. Works. It leaves that little guy at 8 health there. But,
None shall fall while I still stand. Healing aura.
Good as new. Alright, we can crit this town for 70, or we can just come after this building. And I would rather go after the barracks, right? Because, yeah, this guy can't even reach over here. He can reach if I attack the town. I'm not afraid of no dog. Alright. Alright. If we need to, the knight can retreat. I don't think the dog is dealing much damage. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Bring you up here, I think? If they want to spend time shooting this guy, that's fine. Also, bring you over here. And then we can hit this guy later. And again, we're also protecting our guys up here from this lady. Alright. Speaking of which, bring you over here as well. So yeah, this guy is not getting through to Mercia. Meanwhile, our boys over here just keep on marching. Again, I have enough for 2 units, but not if one of them is a trebuchet. But that's fine. We'll... Why don't we just make it over here? There we go. We don't have quite enough for a golem. But yeah, with this over here, very secure. And then we can, you know... We can put it over here and start hitting this guy, or we can try to bring it all the way up here, maybe. I mean, either way, we can hit this guy here, but I'm talking about, like, maybe getting over to hit the trebuchet, hit the tower later. Put a swordsman, why not? He can run places. Oh, this guy's going into the water. He just doesn't want a retaliatory attack. This guy is going to evaporate, finally. He can stop bothering me. Yeah, that has been left alone for so long that he's not getting out. Alright. The Harpy is actually left to go deal with the Knight, and it's like afraid of my alchemist. So that means we can just get this guy to the back line, get him behind the pipeline. Maybe reinforce him even. Alright. Can you hit anything here? No. Alright, but that's fine because there wasn't much to do over here anyway. Alright. Yeah, you get into the mountains. And you, I really don't want my mages either. I'm a little greedy. I don't want them on the front, but I also don't want them, I don't want to just spend this guy hitting this. I want to just use one of my guys to hit that. Thing is, I also want to move so that, there, so that this guy can get forward. Because again, you really need to maximize how often you can move a pike 3 units. Okay, where can you move? You can get up here, I think. Because it's either that or park it in this corner and try to hit, you know, people who are defending the tower. But I'm greedy. I want to go all the way up and then really start putting pressure on that tower as well. Yeah, we've drawn a lot of units over this way. We're actually going to retreat. We're going to... Actually, no, bring you forward. There. Because again, they would have to either wade through the water, or... I mean, the flying unit can do whatever it wants. But yeah, reinforce this guy. Get him back. And then you wait. Yeah, unfortunately, this is over here. I would need to, like... I can start this guy going over there, just in case the Harpy wants to play around. I don't have enough to do 2 units because we reinforced, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess keep this guy around here, just in case the Harpy comes back. Keep it behind our other units, though, so it doesn't get... Bam! It doesn't get kamikaze by some of these swordsmen. And then... That's what I mean. Like, we maximize the 1, 2, 3, so we might want to move Mercia again. This guy also wants to be in the same spot, so it's a little awkward no matter what. This guy, move 1. Mercia, I guess, can come over here and support this if they want to chase that far. And then we have this just glut of units to protect this trebuchet when it comes to its good position. So remember, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want it like on the bridge. It's very awkward. We would need like a guy in front of it pretty much. So maybe start moving these guys forward. And then we would also need like an alchemist that can even somehow get out to protect them, which would not really be possible. Maybe we just need an alchemist over there. Maybe we just need Mercia herself, laughing in the face of this other siege unit. Wait, what am I talking about? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I park it behind here and then have somebody on the bridge. But even then, that's a really terrible position. This wall is perfect. The way the tower is in relation to it. Alright. And you just get to running. I guess put you in the water. I thought maybe I would, like, put him over here. I'll put him here, but then you'd have to 1, 2 again. 3, 4. Alright. I guess that would have been farther, because now it's 1, 2, 3. Well, it's farther this way. If I move the guy in front and don't put the other guy where he was, which will happen. Yeah, let's just get more people up here, though. Just absolutely clog the board with powerful units. Yeah, see, they're coming after our people over here because I think it's our soft flank. And admittedly, that town, I did just reinforce it. So... yeah, Flyer's over there right now, so it would be a good time to get some cheeky progress in about it.
Wow!
Look at all those ships. I'm gonna show you my ship on it, kiddo. It'll blow your mind. Alright. So again, from here it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't even have to go that far. Again, I want crits on the tower, so... bring you up here, I think. And then you have to get through a lot of guys to get to there. Again, put you in the woods. Hopefully you're not immediately exploded. But yeah, this guy can't reach. Too much water. You can reach, but like, the entire point of this guy is that he counters you. So hopefully that works. You would have to wade through too much water. Okay, perfect. Speaking of which, though, we can get back to the barracks and hit it again for another cheeky hit. If we'd hit it, it would not be, unless there's like damage rolls, it would not be a total KO. And then, yeah, I wouldn't be able to hit it from another angle to let a Piper get at it second anyway. Do I do this? Do I scare them a little bit? I'll scare them a little bit. Knock that open. And then make them spend actions to get it back, you know? Unfortunately... do I want to be maximally cheeky and just open this up as well? No, because they like testing. They have the Flyer, they have the Ranger. They'll be able to retaliate if I do that. Against my Knight in particular. Like, I'm trying to keep this pricey guy back here. And again, if the Harpy comes into like, oh, we're gonna get free damage on the big piece, make it useless. Okay, I can take out the Harpy. And then they don't have any more Flyers. And then it's just a matter of moving the trebuchet forward with a bunch of guys to counteract the ballista. Bring this guy... In case they make another flyer, I guess we can put this here. I could go all the way in, which is very funny. Do we heal? No. All these guys? Now, some of these guys I'm going to march forward to protect this, because it's clear they want to protect the units over here. They're forgetting that, like, I'm also in the middle. But yeah, some of these guys are just going to back this assault up. Oh, perfect. He can reinforce. And maybe I wanted something that cost 600, like another knight. Maybe I wanted... I can still get 2 pikemen if I really feel like it. Yeah, front of the map is safe. We just need to run it down mid here. Again, a lot of guys to protect the trebuchet. Trebuchet takes out the tower. We send like 1, 2, 3. Literally one of my guys can go in, get it. And then all of this over here. Honestly, I'm just kind of relying on like 3 pikers and this knight. And then obviously Harvey, an alchemist. I have an alchemist over there, even though it's probably a bad idea. I'm going to put a second one over here. Yeah, and then Mercia. Mercia, go tempt the vampire. Like, these guys can't reach. She's too far across the river. But the vampire can break off from formation. And then this is the only thing that's left. Alright. Yeah, see? They always love going after your captain with a healthy flyer. Alright, these guys are going to shoot this unit, which is going to deal a lot. But again, I can just move them and have the other one fill in. Oh. I was in range of that ballista. Okay. Oh, okay, they're going to finish off this guy, but then I can just send in the next one to take the barrack. And again, make them have to... Okay, never mind. They took it anyway. They got it back. Like I said, make them spend actions while that guy was close enough. That didn't really matter. Yeah, see, they're waiting. They're going to try to get to Mercia here. Who can you reach? Nobody. What if I move this guy? Doesn't really matter. That's spaces he would go through anyway. Nothing. If I do take this, they just take it back, so... I guess it's the same for that. Take out some of their units while they're a little distracted. Do we reinforce? You know what? You know what's more important, actually? We start our turn like this. Open that up. Okay, I didn't think it would take only 1 hit. I forgot how good, trebuchet crit is. We're gonna send you in to capture it because you are already low. Like, if they ballista this man, I do not care. I guess they can just ballista the tower, but again, that's what my other guys are for. Again, we're sending so many people in here that... Oh, I accidentally did that. That's even worse, but that's fine. Again, we want to put the fear of God into them. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, look at all these soldiers. And then next turn we can 1, 2, 3. So yeah, no matter who they go after, we can start hitting that ballista. Yeah, I think we have to hit all the structures before they let us finish the level. Mercy's got to do a little bit more combat before she gets her groove. We're at 30% only. Dang. Okay, don't reinforce, just come over here. Again, if they want to, like, attack her, fine. Go for it. They don't have anybody that's healthy that can also reach, I don't think. This guy, too far away. We have to swim a lot. And also get through some of my units, I guess. Because he could hit here if it weren't this knight. He could, like, stand there, hit here. According to this. Like, look at these guys. They don't have much of a chance. It's really more so a matter of like, hey, when I get this, I might just like have enough money to get a trebuchet and send it over here to hit that barracks. Like, they don't have enough units to actually do much to me. Speaking of which... Gosh. Yeah, if we put a knight, like, here, maybe it can, like, run in... Oh, wait, so put it over here. And then we can send it after these guys. And again, maybe a knight's too expensive. I should have saved another turn to get another siege machine, but we're doing pretty well right now. So I guarantee... Oh, alright, we got a couple guys. But yeah, I guarantee they're gonna try to at least prevent me from using the tower next turn. Oh, their mage is gonna come after our mage with a much better defense bonus. One of our guys lives. Not that it matters. Does almost nothing. Like I said, they're coming after our alchemist here. Oh. Yeah, they hit the tower again. Meanwhile, they're over here, doing all that. Yeah, I would need to, like, target, like, way in there. Oh, we can! Alright. And then we kind of defend it, but at the same time we go after their face. So yeah, we just... I guess we can... Okay. Yeah, we move this guy over here. He can support both these guys, because this guy's gonna come attack this. And then this guy's gonna come attack the trebuchet to try to prevent them from counterattacking. Or prevent them from doing much damage to the trebuchet. Where can this guy reach? He can't hit the trebuchet because he can't stand on top of the town. He can only go through it. That's perfect. Oh my goodness. Alright. So he has to kind of get as close as he can, but even then, I don't think he can get up. Again, if he could get up next to it, then to dodge its fire, then... Alright, perfect. And we have just so many guys with spears. Recapture that. I don't have the physical real estate in here to actually take any more towns yet. I would need more space. But speaking of which, this flank is getting a little soft. They have, like, some funny units over here. Alright. So yeah, heal yourself and the other mage. This guy's gonna come in. Nope. Where can you go? Oh, you can only attack this guy from the front. Here, I think get into this here. And then, yeah, they have defenders here so that I can't just, like, send somebody in to attack this guy. I mean, I didn't really need to do that, but again, it's a decent idea. Just keep this guy healthy. I'll have enough for another pike, man. Aww. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, pikes are good against knights, but we can take out this defender and be ready to go in for their archer later. And Mercy is also moving, because why would she not? Sure, we'll... No, we don't need another swordsman. We can wait. Again, they can probably just hit the tower with a ballista bolt and prevent me from using it, but that's on me for clicking too fast and reinforcing when I didn't need to. Look, the guy went into the water. I can just stab him. Oh. So you're gonna try shooting at her. And then this guy's gonna get in front of this guy again. Yep. No. Oh, this is gonna be a crit from our spears. Not that it matters, because there's not too many of them left. Alright. Well, let's see. If we move this guy, what happens? Not much. My main thing was, this guy can take this. Alright. Alright. Even if he's alive, he's not doing a whole lot. Yeah, see, by spawning extra guys, they're protecting this guy over here, unfortunately. But we can take him out. Unfortunately, Mercy is not charged up yet. But, like, look at all the people I have inside the walls here. So, they can start coming out the other way, behind these guys. Open that up. And then you... don't reinforce here, because, like, there's too many people close to it. Oh, I don't have any other pikemen close by. They're all inside the base. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, right? This guy can get over here. Alright. Can you get that? No, there's like a forest tile near it. I don't think. Even if he could go, he can only go 3 to here. Alright. Yeah, everybody else is just gonna have to find places to stand inside this walled complex. I might kill this guy just to make more room. It doesn't take any skin off my back to do that. And this guy can come here. You can attack that. Alright, and then you can get in. You come this way. You this way. Alright. Could attack this guy, we lose that fight. We don't have the HP. So I think we just heal Mercia and this knight. But like, I don't know, the knight is kind of expensive, it's not too expensive, but like obviously we need our commander as healthy as possible. And he heal himself along the way. Do I want to hit this with Mercia? Or do I want to just... do I want to attack this guy? Or do I want to just capture the town? Prevent the dog from passing? I mean, if I'm here, the dog can't pass anyway, so... yeah. I don't know, maybe next time I will... I don't want to move the camera so that it's facing me, because then that's the whole room over there. But then I'm looking at this screen over here. Alright, oh, this guy could have attacked there. Oh well. He can attack this. You know what he can do? He can kill this guy. What am I doing? I was so scared of that mage. Because my own mage was low health. Alright. Yeah, they have a ranger over here. It's gonna be a little annoying, but hey, we have a knight who can go bash that guy in the face. What have I not done? I've not done my recruits. We don't need more recruits right now. Again, if they like spawn people in their base to try to hit the trebuchet, we can obliterate them with all these fucking spears. This guy's gonna attack Mercia, do nothing. And now Mercia is charged. Look, Mercia can go into the base and start healing my guys over there. That might literally be the plan, just these three. But then she'd be blocking the way that pikemen need to walk out. And I do need them to kind of walk out. Alright. We can open this up with just this guy. Nice. I do not care about my guy getting stabbed by a spear. I just want this archer to be useless. Alright, here. I think bring you here and reinforce. Or we can make another trebuchet. Here. Yeah, this guy immediately came over here to hit Mercia, but also it's very inconvenient for me, because he's also blocking that. But yeah, we're just gonna hit this. Yeah, I need more guys over there, so... There we are. Again, if the dog wants to come after that alchemist, fine. They're not fielding any more flyers, so... Take everything out inside the base. I guess I'm gonna spend some of my time capturing. We're gonna send you forward because you can get out of here pretty soon. Well, you're gonna be a little bit faster. Okay, we can send you all the way through. Capture this. Send you over here, importantly, and capture that. There we are. And then you hit this. Oh, we can make a unit over here now. Not an Emberwing, but... Like, what do any of those people down there do against a Harpy? Fucking nothing. Alright. Like, it might as well be an Emberwing. Obviously, the damage is not the same, but... They can't touch it. We'll stay here and reinforce. Like, they're not taking this. Alright. I know I was just talking all that about how I didn't want to reinforce right there, but... Again, if they want to take out one of these two mages, they can. And then you attack that. Open it up. Alright. So yeah. Out of their grounded units, they have literally 2 right now, and they can only recruit 1 more. They have 2 that can take structures, and then they have this dog. Nice. Nice. Yeah, they're gonna try to get their guys out. It's very funny that this guy is here and preventing that ranger from getting closer to any of my other guys. Oh, they have another dread sword. They don't even finish this guy off. Alright. This is nice, because now I can... yeah, move 1, I think.
None shall fall while I still stand! Healing aura!
There we go. A lot of healing for that one. 1, 2, 3. Take this. Unfortunately, the only thing it can hit from... Oh, it can hit the dog. We'll hit the town, though. I guess I should have attacked with this guy or taken with that guy. Either way. You can still kill an archer. Alright. Again, I just have so many units all over here that they have bottlenecked themselves. I need these guys together, actually, so this guy is going to have to wait in this corner. Oh, that's perfect. You can reinforce with this area. You can reinforce with this town. You can reinforce with this town. And you can just move. You stay here. There's nowhere for you to go out there. Alright, this guy's gonna blow up, but then, like, the swordsman is gonna go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack this mage? Yeah, good luck. We don't need another Harpy, as cute as it would be. We're just gonna wait. Oh, Dragon is expensive. Dragon is like 1,200. It's a little late in the map to be making one of those, but I guess it could help blow up that barracks faster. Okay, I also summoned a dead pup, but that's fine. Let's see. Oh, we can't quite reach that guy. That's fine. Right. As you can see, I just have so many units to just kind of throw in their general direction at this point. Get you out of the way at least. Mercia, you as well. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to maneuver this thing with all these people on the roadway. Get it right here. It can't reach there this turn, but... Alright, I guess for fun we can drop one of these guys. Yeah. Then this guy's on a mountain tile anyway. Maybe I should have used him to heal with the other guy, just to have some fun with it. Drop a heal like here or there, maybe. If I can reach this square, I probably could. Oh well. Again, we'll let some of our units make some more space. And all of our little guys are going to march out of the walls here so that they can more easily support their fellows. And again, there's one in the corner who's just going to have to wait. So he's roughly on the same parity as this one, if you will. Alright. And then they want me to check on the barracks, and the barracks. Yeah, no, I can't make a ranger, and that's really the only thing I do to just park him here. I guess I can move the trebuchet there as well, but obviously trebuchet wants to be a little farther away. Yeah, this would be perfect for a ranger, and then 4-5 for a trebuchet. Yeah, trebuchet just wants to be right behind that alchemist, I'll remember that. This is all my units, right? I don't have anybody lingering up there? Yeah. Okay, they're gonna get rid of this alchemist finally. And then this little guy is gonna try to do something. Oh, he's running, never mind. He doesn't want to do anything. Alright, here. That's where you want to be. Bring you in. You can go pretty far. Line of pikemen. Alright, Mercia doesn't even have space to get in there because there's like... Yeah, this guy right here. How about you come heal yourself and the guy next to you? There we are. Quite literally pushed in. Alright. We can stand on this mountain though. Yeah. Alright. Oh, you were already there. You can move a little more. Here, we'll put you here, why not? Again, don't really have to bother. We'll do it though. Alright. Should we get... Oh, make another little unit. Just the most they can do. Give me this.
Yeah.
Alright, there we are.
I'm proud of you.
Flip flip, I mean, well done. Alright.
Yes.
Oh, well. It's the least we could do. But the fleet's still okay. Can we set sail for Felheim? Okay. We go Agar immediately.
This will be awesome!
I've never been on a ship before.
Let's go.
Oh, the guy with the crown still. Have you seen the Queen of Cherry Stone? Bleep, 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 bleep. Bleep. Alright. Good to be at sea again. It's been many years in my last voyage. Oh, they all went to the islands. I wish we were going there now. We'll go again one day. Saffron Island sounds nice. Part of the Heaven Song Empire. Do you know much about them, Kochi? I think one would be sick. Oh, poor boy. Poor guy, I don't think he's got his sea legs yet. Look at that. I guess we've done an act and it's been a decent stream. Yeah, we'll leave this until later. Here. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, we have this one about the ocean. And then it's like, that's when we're getting into endgame. It's 3 stages in Act 6. And then 3 missions in Act... Well, 2 missions in Act 7 and an epilogue. And then I guess I can double back and start doing all the side missions. Yeah. Yeah, Act 6 is where we start we get a little preview by seeing the neutral units on the map, but Act 6 is where we start really doing naval stuff in addition to air and a little bit of land, because land units are the cheapest. Yeah. And then obviously our naval units can't go onto land, so we'll need to use like little boats to get them from one bit of land to the next.